The wealthy wife was shocked on her first visit to her rural husband's nursing home when she saw someone using a Rolls-Royce to dry sweet potatoes. When her husband brought in the food, she noticed the table had king crab lobster and premium tuna. She asked in surprise if the nursing home always ate this well, but he said he just grabbed a few dishes from the cafeteria. Before she could react, he even used an antique as a dinner plate. At that moment, she realized her simple rural husband might not be so simple. It turned out the old man's son was the richest man in the world, yet he thought his son only ran a tiny business. So to save money, he drove his son's $30 million luxury car to collect trash. No matter how the son tried, he couldn't convince him otherwise. The old man insisted his trash business was pure profit. With no other choice, the son said if he found a stepmom to take care of him, then he would stop trying to keep him from collecting trash. The old man thought his son was giving him an impossible task, but fate stepped in. A woman being relentlessly pursued by a suitor nearly got hit by the old man's car while on the phone. The next second, she opened the car door and tried to drag him off to marry her. And just like that, they got their license. The old man completed his mission, and the woman finally escaped her suitor's harassment. Later, the old man invited her to visit the nursing home where he lived. When they returned in the luxury car, she noticed something odd about the elderly residents. They were actually parents of major business tycoons, but she quickly assumed she must have been mistaken. Seeing how well-liked the old man was, she decided he was simply kind-hearted. Then he brought her to his room. Seeing the pile of recyclables outside, she feared the place would be messy, but inside was spotless. She loved the quiet and cozy atmosphere. When the old man noticed it was noon, he suggested they grab a simple meal from the cafeteria. Then he rushed out to get food for her. But the next moment, she saw a Rolls-Royce outside being used to dry sweet potatoes. A woman working nearby spotted her and walked over to greet her. Seeing how beautiful she was, the woman immediately took off her bracelet and tried to give it to her. She said it was a benefit from last year and matched her skin tone. The woman recognized it as top-grade imperial green jade. Feeling it was too valuable, she tried to refuse. Once the old man returned, the worker quickly slipped away. The woman said she couldn't accept something so expensive, but the old man said the lady had a drawer full of them and they were nothing special. Thinking she must be mistaken, she looked more closely and found priceless ancient books propping up the table legs. Looking up, she was even more stunned. Lunch was king crab and lobster. Her expression made the old man laugh. He said he didn't know anything and his son kept forcing these things on him. Then the woman's suitor kicked the door open. He shouted that she was with a trash collector, but the old man welcomed him as a guest and even tried to invite him to eat. The suitor mocked that a junk collector couldn't offer anything worth eating, but when he turned his head, his jaw dropped. Yet he assumed the old man had emptied his savings to feed a new wife. The woman finally snapped and said even a trash collector was better than him. Angered, the suitor grabbed a fire tong and tried to bend it, but it revealed a glow of gold. When he bit it, he realized it was solid gold. The old man said it was too soft to be useful and regular tongs worked better. The suitor demanded to know how a trash collector had anything like that. The old man said his son bought them. He pointed to the floor where dozens more were lying around. The suitor finally looked around the room and realized it was full of antiques. He immediately grew greedy and picked up a vase, offering $100,000 for it. The old man said it was just a jar he found and used for storage, and told him to take it if he liked, but he warned him not to bother the woman again.